Being the voice for Michigan's children and families and promoting their health and safety by funding effective local programs and services that prevent child abuse and neglect. Hello everyone, I'm Laurel Hess and this is Comcast Newsmakers here on location at the state capitol. Joining me today is Senate Majority Leader Randy Richardville. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Well, thank you, Laurel, and welcome to the Capitol.
Thank you very much. You have been involved for some time now with an organization called the Children's Trust Fund, which has been around for 30 years, a lot longer than you've been involved with it. But what made you become involved, and why is this organization so important?
Well, the organization was started about 30 years ago, like you said. It was a bipartisan thing in the legislature with Connie Binsfeld, and who was eventually Lieutenant Governor during the John Engler years, and with Debbie Stabenow, who now is a United States Senator. But those two, early in their careers, got together and in a bipartisan way created this organization that raises money for local programs to fight child abuse and neglect.
Obviously, I'm assuming because child abuse and neglect is such a big issue, unfortunately, in our state, because there's really no other fundraising arm or organization like this in Michigan.
Right. This was created as an income tax checkoff. So when you're doing your income taxes this year, the Michigan part of it, you can put a check mark and select an amount of money that you'd like to go toward this organization. When you get your license plates too, there's another potential option. All of this is optional. There are no taxed dollars that go into this program, but it was created by the legislature so people could be involved in a voluntary basis. About 10, 11 years ago, we augmented those two programs with an auction. And that auction is being held at the Lansing Center this year on May 8th. And last year we raised about $500,000 at that event. All that money then 100% goes back into the fund and is used for local programs to fight abuse and neglect of kids.
My next question, specifically, where does the money go? So it might go to a local children's agency, for example, that has a project and unfortunately their own fundraising perhaps can't cover the cost of it?
Yeah, and any local organization can apply. Anybody that helps with children's issues. So if you have a one-time kind of program and you'd like to have some funding for it, you can apply for a grant. The reason that we're really pushing hard to increase the funding is because last year we weren't able to fulfill all of the grant requests. So there are a lot of kids and programs out there that are going unfunded because there's no way to put the money toward those programs.
And do you have a goal in mind of how much you need or how much you would like in order to keep that program fully funded?
Well, we'd like the auction to continue to grow and to raise more money. Right now, our goal is over $500,000 at that event. We raise about $2 million or so in the other two ways, with the license plates and with the checkoff on income taxes. So if we could double that money in the next couple of years, that would be great, because we turn away more programs than we actually can fund.
Okay, so just to be clear, if you go to the Secretary of State, you're renewing or purchasing a new license plate, you can select this certain type of plate. Some of your money will go to the program. It is tax time, check off, and easy way to make a donation, or anybody can attend this auction in Lansing, correct?
Oh yeah. I mean, tickets are on sale now. I'm not sure exactly what the price are, but it's easy, and I think there's a website that people can access and get that information.
All right, well, let's make sure we let folks know about that as well. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you. Good to be here.
For more information on today's topic, you can head to that website, which is michigan.gov/CTF signature. Today's Comcast Newsmaker was Senate Majority Leader Randy Richardville.